Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the Faculty Driven Institute Resultant. Hope you guys are fine. So, guys, be quick and join the session fast so that we can start as early as possible. And I guess I'm audible and visible also. So, we'll be starting the session quickly without any delay. So, let's start the session, guys. Okay, before that, let me tell you a few things and then we will proceed. Just a minute. I guess I'm audible, right? Okay. Just I wanted a signal from your side. Okay. Fine. Okay. So guys, as you know that this is our new initiative. So in case you haven't subscribed our channel, kindly do so, like the session and share it with maximum of your friends. Apart from that, guys, if you're new and if you don't know about me, then you can go through my profile as well. And now we'll start the session without any delay. So come on guys, we have 50 questions and 50 minutes. So come on, let's join the session fast. Come on, be quick, guys, so that we can start early. Shall we start? Okay, then. Fine. So let's start the session then without any delay. Let's be quick. Okay, before that, as you know that if you haven't subscribed, kindly do so. That also, like the session. And if you want to have more practice sessions, do let me know that also. And now we will start. This is the first question. Which of the following is not a quality control test of cement? Come on, guys. Which of this is not a quality control test of cement? Come on, come on. I'm waiting for the answer. Which of this is not a quality control test of cement? Come on. Come on, guys. This is a very simple question. I started with a very easy question. I'm waiting for the answers. Which of the following is not a quality control test of cement? So slum test is not, basically it will tell you the work, basically cement. Okay, initial setting, final setting, that is something we have to check it out. Soundness we have to check it out. For consistency we have to check it out. Okay, but slum test, it is not at all a quality control test of cement. So B is the incorrect option. Okay, now question number 2. This is from steel structure. Plastic moment capacity of the propped cantilever beam, which is shown you below, is MP. What is the value of the collapsible load? So first we have to check out the degree of static indeterminacy. So number of reactions here will be 2. Okay, and here it will be 1. So 3 minus 2, it will be 1. So the number of plastic hinges will be 1 plus 1, that is 2. So we will be having here, if I do it in this one only. Here you will be having MP, plastic moment. Here it will be theta. Here it will be theta. And here also you will be having MP. So if you just check it out, what you will get here, MP theta plus MP theta plus theta is equal to half side this one, W into L by 2 theta. So from here, what is the value which you will get? Come on guys, what is the value which you will get? From here, how much you will get? Solve it. This will be 3 MP theta and this will be WL by 2. So this will become 6 MP by L. Theta and theta will get cancelled out. Theta and theta will get cancelled out. So 6 MP by L, that is D will be the option. Okay. Now, moving to the third question. I guess I'm not going fast, am I? I guess I'm not going fast, right? Is it fast? Then do let me know if it is fast for you. Okay. So, fine. Now next question. One circular sieve is there whose diameter is 300 mm and another is there whose diameter is 600 mm. When both run half full, what will be the ratio of their velocities? You know, whether in this question one would have been running at full and other would be running half full, or both are running full or both are running half full, the hydraulic radius is same, that is d by 4. You know, hydraulic radius is wetted area by wetted perimeter. Area is pi by 4 d square and parameter is pi d. But here it is what? Here it is half full. So here we will 1 by 2 here also and 1 by 2 here also. Then also you'll get what? D by 4. Okay. Now it is asking you to calculate the ratio of velocities. Okay. So velocity V1, V2. Excuse me. Since nothing is mentioned about the slope, we will assume that both of them will be laid at same slope because it's written same material. It's written last line. Slope of both the pipes is same. So slope with slope will get cancelled out. Manning's roughness coefficient will get cancelled out. You will be left with only hydraulic radius. D1 by 4, 2 by 3, D2 by 4, 2 by 3. Now you know that D2 is 600 and D1 is 300. So D2 is what? Twice of D1. So from here what you will get it? From here what you will get it? 1 by 2, 2 by 3. Simple. So C will be your correct answer. Clear? Okay. Now, question number 4. The most suitable location of a canal headwork. What is the most suitable location of a canal headwork? Come on guys. What is the most suitable location of a canal headwork? Quick, quick, quick. Answer. Quick, I'm waiting guys. The most suitable location for a canal headwork is. Come on. The most suitable location for a canal headwork is. Now, boulder stage, trough stage, delta stage, rock stage. What will be the answer? Fine. So the answer is trough stage of the river. Correct. Now, why trough stage? Why trough stage? Oh, the Vanshu said it correctly. But why trough stage? Trough stage is basically made up of silt and alluvial sand. Here the main why you're saying it is the most suitable location, canal headwork, because we need to regulate the flow of water which is going through the canals and all those regions. So here basically the losses of seepage will be less and the water demand will be high. So it is best suitable location will be trough stage of the river. Now question number 5. Dash is the process by which home water systems such as wells, spring systems are disinfected using household liquid bleach or chlorine. Now this is a new question for you guys. Come on. Which type of chlorination do we do? Which type of chlorination do we do? Dash is the process by which home water systems such as well spring systems are disinfected using household liquid bleach. We go for shock chlorination. Shock chlorination. Whenever new wells is constructed or whenever your springs and all water is to be used, we will go for shock chlorination. Okay. So A is the correct answer. Fine. Question number 6. Capillary rise in soil A, whose effective size is 0.02 mm, was 60 centimeter. What will be the capillary rise? Similar soil is there, B, but its size is 0.04 mm. Such type of questions I made you solve once. The formula which we used was CED10. And I told you this is inversely proportional. I guess this was the question only. What? Capillary rise 60 centimeter. Here effective size 0.02 mm. Okay, then sizes you have to know that it is 0.04 and here it is asking you the capillary rise. Come on, calculate and tell fast, quickly, and calculate and tell me guys, quickly calculate and tell me how much it will come. Correct. Correct, Devanshu. 30 centimeter. 30 centimeter. Okay. Question number 7. So statements regarding Lacey's theory is given to you. Okay, now you have to say the true statements. Lacey's theory, again, he studied in the Upper Bury Doab Canal system, and based on that he gave his theory. So his theory is valid for which of the things? Upper Bury regions, true regime, initial regime, final regime. So what are the statements which are correct? He considered channel as semi-elliptical. That was very correct. Okay, like this. Then if medium core silt is there and all, the elliptical shape will vary, but he considered semi-elliptical. However, there was nothing like ellipse equations in his whatever theory he has given. That was the drawback, but he considered channel section as semi-elliptical. Correct. He considered channel cannot be in true regime. Yes, because he said channel has to be like incoherent aluminium, silt grade and silt charge should be constant, discharge should be constant, and number of things are there. So practically that is not possible that it will be there. Correct. So according to this, 1 and 2 will be the correct answer. Clear? Okay. Question number 8. Which of the following is not a type of recording rain gauge? It is not a type of recording rain gauge. Recording rain gauge means it will give you the intensity of rainfall at every hours. What is the amount of rainfall which is taking place? It will give you that. So which of the following is not a type of recording rain gauge? Come on. Not a type of recording rain gauge. Weighing bucket type. Natural siphon type means, you know, the other name of it is float type. Okay, so which of the following is not a type of recording rain gauge? Simon's rain gauge. Simon's rain gauge is not a type of recording rain gauge. It is a non-recording rain gauge. Now time we have standard non-recording rain gauges. Before 1989, it was Simon's rain gauge which was being used. Okay, correct. Question number 9. The Hardy-Cross method of hydraulic analysis of pipe network, besides satisfying continuity equation and energy principles, must also satisfy. So which is the condition which they should satisfy? Come on, guys. Which is the condition? Quickly read it and tell me which is the condition which they should satisfy. Continuity equation is there, energy principle is there. Apart from that, the most patent one which they have to satisfy. Algebraic sum of the head losses around any closed loop. So whatever closed loop through which it is coming, going, whatever it is, the algebraic sum should be 0. This is the thing which is very, very mandatory to be satisfied. Okay. Question number 10. The inner curve of an arch. In one of the practice sessions, I asked you about the outer curve. And this question has been asked in ISRO also. Okay, because we did a lot of practice sessions for ISRO. So there they have asked this inner outer quite a large number of times. So here now again similar question. The inner curve of an arch is called. What do you call the inner curve of an arch? The inner curve of an arch is called. Outer curve is extra dose, which I have already told you in one of the sessions. Inner curve is known as what? Intradose. Outer one is extra dose. Inner one is intradose. Correct? Question number 11. So in this question, they have given you sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3, 80 MPa, 30 MPa and minus 40 MPa. What is the maximum shear stress it is asking? You can take this as sigma 1, you can take this as sigma 2, and you can take this as sigma 3. And it is asking you the maximum shear stress. So maximum shear stress will be maximum of, what it will be? Mod of sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2, sigma 2 minus sigma 3 by 2, sigma 3 minus sigma 1 by 2. Okay. So now 80 minus 30 by 2, 30 minus 40 by 2. Mod is the whole one if it is coming negative. Not those sigma 3, don't write mod means you'll write 40. No, it will be with a minus sign. Sigma 3 minus 40 minus 80 by 2. So mod is for the overall value. How much it is coming? 25, 35, 60. So what is the maximum value? What is the maximum value? 60. So 60 will be the answer. Correct. Question number 12. Estimate the cost of whole project by detailed estimate, provision for supervision or departmental charge. How much is the supervision or departmental charge? If you want to estimate, detailed estimate of the whole project, this is a database thing which you need to know. Yesterday I told you about security money and earnest deposit one. Okay, then we talked about bill of quantities one. Today we are talking about the cost of whole projects by the detailed estimate provision. How much? How much, guys? Quickly, I'm waiting. No, it is 10 to 15%. So whatever is the estimated cost, the cost will be 10 to 15% of the estimated cost. This will be the cost of the whole project. This will be the basically the provision for supervision or departmental charge, 10 to 15% of whatever is the estimated cost of that particular project. Okay. Question number 13. I guess this you already know. Wherever breast walls and retaining walls are there, you provide weep holes. What is the reason of providing weep holes? By the name, I guess you can correlate. What is the use of providing weep holes? We provide it for what reason? Quickly tell me. What is the reason of providing weep holes? Correct. Very good. So whatever water is there, if it is coming in the retaining wall or breast walls, we need to drain off that water. Otherwise, failure can take place. Uplift pressure can happen. So that is the reason for draining of that. We need to insert. We need to basically at the time of constructing, we need to have weep holes. So drain off the water from filling. Correct. Question number 14. The minimum, now again a database thing, the minimum green time required for the vehicular traffic on any of the approaches, minimum green time it is asking. Kam se kam, minimum green time. Come on guys. Minimum green time. By seeing at the options also you can say minimum. Minimum green time is how much? 16 seconds. 16 seconds. Okay. This is the minimum green time. Now, question number 15. This I'm not saying. This you will be answering. Sorry. Which of the following statement is correct? Now you have to say the which of the following statement is correct. Read it and tell me. I'm waiting. This will be having a surprising answer. Uniformity coefficient represents the shape of particle size distribution curve. ये बोल रहे हो सही है. यही बोला ना, ए ही तो बोला ना, इसका 15 का ही ए ही बोला ना. शेप का रिप्रेजेंट करता है वो तो पार्टिकल साइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन रिप्रेजेंट द शेप ऑफ द पार्टिकल साइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कर. ये सही है कि नहीं है? एक बार पढ़ के देखो. कम ऑन, रीड इट फर्स्ट एंड टेल मी अगेन. Come on. Uniformity coefficient means Cu represents the shape of the particle size distribution curve. Is it correct? Is it correct? वो तो आपको पार्टिकल साइज, इट टेल्स यू द रेंज ऑफ पार्टिकल साइज. शेप कहां से बताता है? शेप कहां से बताता है? तो ये गलत हो गया थोड़ा सा. For a well graded soil, well graded, both uniformity coefficient and coefficient of curvature are CC 1 से 3 होना चाहिए. यूनिटी बोल रहा है. Uniformity coefficient greater than 4 greater than 6 होना चाहिए. Both are wrong. A soil is said to be well graded if has most of the particles of about the same soil. उसको तो uniformly graded बोलते हैं या poorly graded बोलते हैं. This is wrong. Correct. Correct, Divyanshu. D. 16. Which type of camber is formed by the use of straight surface at the edges but parabolic surface at the center? Straight at the edges but parabolic at the center. कुछ ऐसा. My diagram is not on scale, but like this. What do you call it? What do you call it, guys? किस वाले का आंसर दे रहे हो? हाँ, 16th if you are saying yes, mixed camber. Okay, straight and parabolic at the center. 17. Now this one is easy. No treatment of sewage is done if the dilution factor is. That means you will not do any treatment. You will directly dispose it into natural water bodies and all. You will not do any treatment. If the dilution factor is obviously more than 500. Dilution factor is what? Volume of sewage plus volume of water about volume of sewage. But if large water bodies and all is there, you cannot measure the volume of water because if a river में dispose करे, you cannot measure the volume of water. So you will measure volume per unit time. So discharge of sewage plus discharge of water or discharge of river divided by discharge of sewage. So if it is more than 500, no treatment. If it is less than 150, complete treatment. Okay. Question number 18. Which of the following line will be used for finishing coat in plastering and whitewashing? Plastering and whitewashing. ये तो पता है तो अच्छी बात है. Come on, tell me fast. सेमी हाइड्रोलिक लाइन मेसनरी मोटर्स वर्क के लिए यूज किया जाता है. कानकर लाइन आई गेस यू ऑलरेडी नो अबाउट इट. ये भी मेसनरी वर्क्स के लिए यूज किया जाता है. एमिनेंट हाइड्रोलिक लाइन इसको कहाँ यूज करते हो? अंडर कोटिंग वगैरह के लिए यूज करते हो. क्या बचा? मैग्नीशियम डोलोमाइटिक लाइन. दिस इज यूज फॉर प्लास्टरिंग एंड व्हाइट वॉश. Question number 19. Now this is just like a testing of your formula. Strain energy caused by bending. Now this I won't tell you. ये तो आप ही बताओगे. Strain energy caused by bending. What is the formula? This is directly formula based. Come on. This is directly formula based, guys. Strain energy caused by bending. Integration of, correct, very good. M square dx upon 2EI. This is the strain energy caused by bending given by. Correct, directly formula based. Now, the length of transition curve is governed by, length of transition curve is governed by, length of transition curve is governed by VQ by CR. Then you have hilly areas and all, you have different one. So it is governed by rate of change of super elevation. You have na NE, W plus WE, W plus WE by 2. So it is governed by what, guys? It is governed by both rate of change of radial acceleration, and it is governed by, because you have different formulas. Then you have, then hilly areas you have different formula. Then you take the maximum of all the three. Okay, so rate of change of radial acceleration, rate of change of super elevation, both. You take maximum or you take minimum? You take maximum or you take minimum, guys? Come on. 21. Now it is asking you the critical location. For bending moment, for one-way shear, for punching shear. What is the critical location which you will check? Come on, you will answer, not me. Now this one is an easy one because while designing you used to do this. Come on. If you are talking about bending moment, where you check it out at the face of the column. One-way shear, what you do? At D from the face of the column. And punching shear at D by 2 from the face of the column. So, D will be the correct one. 21 it will be D. किसी का नहीं आया आंसर इसका. Okay, fine. Question number 22. Now this, I'll be just writing the formula, you will be solving. What is the value of off tracking while a vehicle is negotiating a curve whose radius was 40 meter and wheelbase is 6.5 meters? What is the value? L square by 2r. 6.5 square by 2r. How much it is coming? Solve it. Off tracking. What is the value of off tracking? What is the value of off tracking? Anybody got the answer? 0.528 something it will come. So yes, 0.53. Correct. Now, question number 23. Activated carbon. See, whenever the word activated is written, like activated silica, activated alumina, activated carbon, that means it is in final crushed powdered form, so that the specific surface area of it is increased. So that is the activated carbon. So activated carbon is used for what purpose? Now this is a patent question. This, even your water purifiers and all that also you have seen that activated carbon in ads and all. So what is this activated carbon used for? What is this activated carbon used for, guys? Finally, fine powdered carbon is there, in which specific surface area will be more. It removes color, taste and odor. Okay, in this question color is not mentioned, taste is not mentioned, so it is odors. So basically if you provide it in the water purifiers and all, what is the function of activated carbon? If any color is there in the water, taste is there, odor is there, so you will remove it. Okay, who will remove it? But basically activated carbon will do its function. So I'll just write it in case. Color, taste and okay. Question number 24. Whenever you are composting municipal solid waste, what is the sequence? What is the chronology which you follow, guys? Come on, what is the chronology which you follow? आप जा रहे हो एक plant में, mechanized plant is there. So what is the procedure which will be followed? This is very easy. Just by reading it, I guess you will answer it. Come on, guys, be quick. First, what you will do is plant as you'll take the receipt of the refuse. Okay. Then what you will do, whatever refuse are there, if any high calorific value, whatever it is there, biodegradable, non-biodegradable, you'll do the segregation. Then you will go for grinding and pulverization, and at the end you will do the digestion. So C, B, A, D. A कैसे हो सकता है? पहले तो रिसिप्ट लेंगे ना. फर्स्ट वी विल टेक द रिसिप्ट. कितना कितना रिफ्यूज है, हाउ मच kg and all those things, and then we will do the segregation. Okay. 25th, this one is an easy one. ISO heights. ISO heights, like this is 10 mm, 8 mm. What are these ISO heights? What are these ISO heights? Line joining points of equal rainfall. Rainfall is one of the form of precipitation. So lines of equal precipitation. Okay, fine. So 26th. Supplying water from the source is done in the following ways, except from the source means from the treatment plant or from the service reservoir. So you do it by 3 ways, but not by one of the way. So out of this 4 option, one is not the way of supplying water from the source. Which is that one? Now this you can answer me quickly just by reading it. Come on guys. कौन सा तरीका नहीं यूज करते हो? You don't use it. Which of the way we don't use it? Pumping. Pumping, if let us suppose the treatment plant is at a lower place and the water which is to be supplied is at a higher place, so you need to pump it. Okay, sirf pumping. If the treatment plant is at a higher elevation and the house is at a lower elevation, then water can flow under the action of gravity. Both are there. Sometimes from the treatment plant you will take it to the service reservoir, so you need to do pumping. Service reservoir, pani ka tanki is at a higher elevation, your house it has a lower elevation, so then it will go by gravity. So all three are there. Pulling is nothing. Pulling kya hota hai? Kuch nahi. So pulling is not there. Now this is 26. 27. The diameter of the canal of a circular section of diameter d. कितना होगा? How much it will be? Come on. What is this here? If load will be acting, then what will happen? पहले answer करो, then I'll take. If axial load will act, then there will be no tension which will be there. So how much is the diameter? How much is the diameter? B. ध्यान से फिर से. ये पूरा है. This is the half. I'm waiting. First आप बता दो, फिर मैं बोलती हूँ. B कैसे? यहाँ से D/4 लेंगे. यहाँ से यहाँ ये D/8 होगा basically. This is also D/8 from center. So D/8 plus D/8, so it will become D/4. Now D/3 कहाँ से आएगा? On D/4 from either sides. D/4 from D/8 from either side. So when you add it, it will become D/4. चाहे इस side place करो, चाहे इस side place करो. So if you place the axial load and in this position, there will be no tension which will be acting. So D/4 होना चाहिए. Just check it out. चलो. 28th question. Stone chips or broken bricks. Stone chips or broken bricks. What do you call it? What is the alternate thing which you call it? Basically, now this happens now like bricks falls, flaking happens or disintegration happens. Okay, what do you call it? What is that thing which you call it? Disintegration is happening, flaking is happening, they are just falling apart. So what do you call it? Stone chips or broken bricks are known as what? Correct. Spal. Spalling is the process. Spal. Okay. Now Development of surges in open channel is surges. This one is an easy one. Development of surges. Development of surges, guys. अभी remove हो गया from GATE, but it was once upon a time there in GATE, but they're in ESE right now also in other state level examinations. Development of surges. Surges is a rapidly varied unsteady flow. When you talk about hydraulic jump, that is the rapidly varied steady flow, while surges is a rapidly varied unsteady flow. Flow parameters are varying both with respect to time and space. So development of surges is what? Rapidly varied flow. Question number 30. Failure of slopes occurs when the total shear force is. Total shear force is. Come on. When does the failure will occur? Failure of slopes occurs when? When total shear force is. It is coming more than the total shear strength. So greater than the total shear strength. Then what will happen? Failure will occur. Question number 31. Stability of an excavated, जो पोर्शन आपने खोदा है रोड का on a hill can be provided. आप उनको stability कैसे provide कर सकते हो? Of an excavated portion of a road on a hill can be provided by construction of what? Can be provided by construction of what? Kindly write the question number when you answer. Come on. Quick. Hillside roadway के hillsides में you construct that retaining walls यहाँ पे कहाँ construct करोगे यार? B अगर option बोल रहे हो, for if you are saying for 31 then it is wrong. Parapet wall यहाँ पे consider तो नहीं कर सकते. बचा क्या? Natural banks, rivers, hillsides construct, you construct breast wall. You construct breast wall. चलो 32 database question. The acceptable noise level for banks, big offices are noise level in decibel. Acceptable. Banks, big offices. What is the acceptable noise level? How much? This is a database question. Come on, guys. The answer for the previous one is breast wall. In hillside roadways and all, you construct a breast wall only. Now this one. Noise level for banks, big offices. No guesswork. 50 to 60 decibels. उससे ज़्यादा नहीं, not more than that. Okay. Question number 33. Such pattern of question I asked for trapezoidal channel section. Now it is triangular channel section. So which of these statements are incorrect about the most efficient triangular channel section? Sides make 45 degree with the vertical. Hydraulic depth is 75% of the depth of water, which is the incorrect. In this question, it is asking the incorrect. See, if you remember, M came 1. So if you talk it about what it is saying, top width is 2y. Okay, is twice the depth of water. Yes, correct. Sides make 45 degree, correct. Hydraulic depth is 75% of the depth of water. No. Hydraulic depth is what? A by T. आप एरिया निकालोगे कितना आ जाएगा? Half 2y into y. टॉप विड्थ इज 2y, तो यहाँ से कितना आ जाएगा a/t, 2 गया, यहाँ से कितना आ जाएगा y आएगा बस. चेक इट आउट, कुछ तो गलत हुआ है. हाफ 2my, m तो 1 है, इंटू y, टॉप विड्थ इज 2y, y/2 आएगा. करेक्ट. So hydraulic depth is 75% of the depth of water. नहीं, 50% of the depth of water. So third statement is incorrect. 75 की जगह 50 would have been written, then it would have been the correct one. Okay. Question number 34. The maximum permissible limit. Now this is a new one. हम हमेशा generally lead weight की बात नहीं करते, but this one, in public sewers, what is the maximum permissible limit for lead effluent discharge? Come on. For lead effluent discharge. अभी database है तो I don't know whether you know it or not. Just try it once, 20 seconds, then I'll say. Lead effluent discharge for public sewers. How much it is there? How much? 1 mg per liter. ये maximum है. If it is less than that, good. But public sewers not more than 1 mg per liter. Okay. Question number 35. What is the minimum percentage of steel required in tension reinforcement in a beam where Fe415 steel is used? Minimum tension reinforcement in beam. Come on guys. Minimum tension reinforcement in beam. पहले बताओगे कि मैं इसे डायरेक्टली फॉर्मूला ही लिख दूं? जल्दी. You have to calculate 0.85 upon Fy into the area. So minimum 0.85 Fy is 415 into this is the area. Effective area because we are taking the effective depth. तो gross वाला तो सभी कट गया. यही आंसर आ जाएगा. 0.205% of effective area of B. आया? This is what you guys are getting because B into we take the effective depth ना. So effective area of the B. Simple. तो जल्दी हो गया. 36. The design capacity, 15 more questions guys. The design capacity of weld is reduced when the length of the welded joint is greater than. Come on, कब reduce करते हैं? When do you reduce? $35 का नहीं 4% नहीं, ये मिनिमम बीम की बात कर रहा है. बीम की बात कर रहा है भाई साहब. 36. Design capacity of weld is reduced when it is reduced. When it is reduced. When it is reduced. When the welded joint is greater than 150 times throat thickness of weld. That time what you will do is you will reduce the design capacity. Come on, answer 37th question. The laws due to creep in pre-tension concrete shall be determined. Laws of creep. Excuse me. Laws due to creep in pre-tension concrete shall be determined. How? क्या consider करोगे? What you will be considering? Live loads only, all loads? What do you consider? Creep will occur due to sustained loads. So what will be the answer? Come on guys. Shall be determined considering permanent loads and pre-stressing. So both of them. Clear? Question number 38. GPS uses 24 satellites. So when does GPS uses 24 satellites, guys? Global positioning system. GPS uses 24 satellites in 4 satellites in one orbit. So 24 satellites in how many orbits? अगर उस लॉजिक से चलो minimum 4 in each. Come on. अगर satellites rotate करता है total 24 satellites, they will rotate in a total of 6 orbits. जल्दी बताओ कितना होगा? मिनिमम 4 के हिसाब से अगर आप करोगे 24 satellites are there. So how much will be there? 6 orbits will be there. How many orbits? 6 orbits. चलो 39. The geological formation which contains and readily yields water. That means it has both porosity as well as permeability, because it is containing also, that means porosity is there, and it is yielding also, that means permeability is there. So when porosity and permeability both is there, what type of geological formation is there? Fluid is porous but very least impermeable. Aqueduct, water will seep. So the one is aquifer. Okay, correct. A will be there, not D will be there for this one, because aquiclude is clay. It will hold the water, but it will not yield the water. Aquifer is the one which will hold the water also, and it will yield the water also. Okay, now question number 40. After this, 10 more questions. A watershed 600 hectare area, intensity of rainfall 2 centimeter per hour, having for duration 8 hours. Runoff is given to you 0.6 million cubic meter. What is the average infiltration capacity? W index, Y index, whatever you want to calculate, both will be same in this case. P minus R by 2. 2 centimeter per hour. Rainfall is happening for how many hours? You will be calculating. I'm just writing. Time is 8 hours. Okay. Now we need to calculate runoff, which is not given directly. 0.6 million cubic meter. 6. Area. 1 hectare is equal to 10 raised to power. Converting meter into centimeter. 100. Solve it and first tell me how much is runoff coming. Tell me first how much runoff is coming. Just go and substitute and tell the value of phi index. Come on guys. Now solve this and tell me fast. How much it will come? 16 minus 10 by 8. 6 by 8. 3 by 4. 0.75 centimeter per hour. Question number 41. Not directly, you should know rather than calculating by conjugate beam method. Fixed end moment for the beam loaded. This side and this side. Fixed end moment. Now this is the database. I guess you know it. That's why I won't tell first. I'll wait for your answer. The fixed end moment for the beam loaded is. Come on guys, I was not expecting this much delay. Minus WL square by 30 and plus WL square by 20. This I think you should be, this should be by hearted for you guys. Why you took so much of time? 42. Which of the following is not the limitation of Kennedy's theory? ये limitation नहीं है. It is not the limitation of Kennedy's theory. Come on. This is an easy one. Answer it. Answer it by the time I'll bring water for me. Just answer it. Come on, guys. Itna time, so much time. Not the limitation of trial and error. Yes, you have to do it. Trial and error is there. Because we are assuming a trial depth, checking out that V and V naught should come same. If it is not coming, take the another trial depth. So yes, it is a trial and error based theory. This is correct. It does not get any formula. Yes, he told to take any value from 1 by 3500 and all. So it does not give. This is also limitation. Eddies are generated from the base as well as sides. इसने बोला था सिर्फ base. He hasn't told about sites. So this is not a limitation. Okay, so C will be the one. 43. The angle of contact between mercury and solid surface is. Angle of contact between mercury and solid surfaces. What is the angle of contact? Come on guys, quick. 7 questions, so we should wind it off by 9. Angle of contact between mercury and solid surface. Obtuse angle. I gave you the hint, now you can say. Obtuse angle. Now how much it will be? More than 90 degrees. Correct. 44. Now this one I guess you know by heart. In which first class of highway you study this only. In which of the following road plans target road length was 16 km per 100 square kilometer in India? 16 km per 100 square kilometer in India. Initial one. How much? ये delay दिखाता है थोड़ा, but इतना भी नहीं that it takes time for you to answer. That is Nagpur road plan. 16 km per 100 square kilometer in India. This target road length was for the Nagpur road plan. 45th. Partial safety factor for concrete and steel. This one. Partial safety factor for concrete and steel used in limit state design method. This one is easy. I guess you'll answer. For concrete and steel. Come on guys. For concrete and steel. 1.5 for concrete and 1.15 for steel. Correct. 46th. The ultrasonic test. 5 more questions guys, quickly. The ultrasonic test for hardened concrete of good quality is indicated. Hardened concrete good quality का होगा when pulse velocity क्या होनी चाहिए? If the pulse velocity is, come on answer. If the pulse velocity is ये तो डेटाबेस है, पता होना चाहिए अगर पढ़ा होगा बिल्डिंग मटेरियल्स. If the pulse velocity, Nazar said it correctly. If the pulse velocity is above 3.5 km per second, you will say that the hardened concrete is of good quality. So 47. Database. The permissible stress under bending and direct compression for M20 concrete. Bending and direct compression M20 concrete working stress method WSM. M20 concrete. Bending sigma CBC and this is sigma CC. That table if you remember. M20 का generally याद रहता है because maximum time they ask for M20 only. So that is patent. For M20. Come on guys. M20. sigma CBC is 7 Newton per square mm, and sigma CC direct compression is 5 Newton per mm square. So D will be the correct answer. ठीक है, ये तो table if you remember, then good for you. Okay, चलो 48. The volume of one bag of cement. अब ये question, this question I'm not going to answer this, you will answer. मतलब civil engineer को अगर ये नहीं पता volume of one bag of 50 किलो का आता है, don't tell me that. I'm asking you the volume of one bag of cement. Tell me that. अब ये नहीं पता तो फिर तो मत ही करो civil. जल्दी बताओ. .034. Correct. अच्छा, what is the specific gravity of cement? Weight तो 50 kg बता दिया मैंने. Specific gravity of cement is, और एक हाँ पहले specific gravity बताओ. Density तो मैंने बता दिया. Specific gravity of cement 3.15. एंड वन बैग ऑफ सीमेंट के लिए कितना आपको, आप बोल सकते हो कंप्लीट हाइड्रेशन के लिए वाटर रिक्वायरमेंट 12 to 19 kg. ओके, दिस मच इज द वाटर रिक्वायर्ड. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 49. इन लिफ्ट इरिगेशन, नाम से ही, इन लिफ्ट इरिगेशन द फ्लो इज, द फ्लो इज लिफ्ट इरिगेशन, नाम से लिफ्ट, दैट मीन्स व्हाट? लिफ्ट इरिगेशन लाइक पंप्स, ट्यूबवेल्स करते हो, इट इज अ फ्लो इरिगेशन का फर्दर बाइफर्केशन है. So lift irrigation, what you do is lift it from below the ground. So first you lift it from the lower level to higher level. Pumps, tube wells are the examples of it. So from lower level to higher level. Okay, now this one, sedimentation with coagulation treatment. Now this I am expecting answer from you guys. Sedimentation with coagulation treatment is effective. When it is effective? Coagulation means you are adding certain chemicals which you call it as coagulant, so that destabilization of the colloidal particles will take place and they will agglomerate, eventually becomes bigger in size and eventually settle down. Okay, so when, for what kind of water you do? Good evening, Rakesh. So for what type of water you do? Guys, and you don't miss any of my upcoming sessions. So by that time you're answering, I'll share my Telegram group. So you can join it. Very good, Mr. X. Slightly alkaline. Reason. You use generally alum, Al2SO4 thrice.18H2O. Okay. It requires calcium bicarbonate. Otherwise, alum काम ही नहीं करेगा. It will not function. Alkalinity is there. That means it has to be slightly alkaline. 6 to 8 के around होगा. तो मतलब slightly alkaline है. pH है ना? So it will be slightly alkaline. This question is for you guys. आप खुद solve कर सकते हो. Which of the following are not compulsory test for rails? कौन सा test compulsory test? Last question. Is not a compulsory test for rails. डायमेंशन चेक करते हो, बहुत सारे फिजिकल टेस्ट करते हो, बट कौन सा कंपलसरी नहीं है? विच ऑफ देम इज नॉट अ कंपलसरी टेस्ट? कैल्शियम नहीं, कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड नहीं. अगर Al2 ये वाले में Al2SO4 thrice.18H2O, if you want alum to function, you need to have bicarbonate alkalinity. तो बाइकार्बोनेट alkalinity, if it will come in water, अब it directly come, या फिर आप कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट ऐड कर लो. if calcium carbonate is not there, you will add quicklime. From quicklime you will get calcium carbonate. From calcium carbonate you will get calcium bicarbonate. But pH तो होगा ना 6 to 8 के around, so that's why it is slightly alkaline. Hammer test. It is not a compulsory test for rates. Okay, so these were the questions from my side, And now that's it for today, guys. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly do so right now so that you don't miss any of the upcoming sessions. And I'll meet you soon. Till then, I'll be making a session. Formula में कोई बात नहीं, Mr. X. And I'll be making a session for the important topics, and that will be on Sunday. That will premiere most probably. So, what are the important topics for SSC JEE last moment which you should not leave? Okay, so that I'll be telling you in the upcoming sessions. Till then, take care of yourself and study hard, and we'll meet you soon. Okay, thank you everyone.